Very early on one Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene and Joanna, Mary the mother of James, and several other women solemnly entered the tomb of Jesus. An air of dismay and melancholy besieges them. Their puffy, swollen eyes continue to release streams of sorrow. Grief stains their faces. Pain takes hold of their hearts. Fresh spices and ointments are clasped in one hand, and linen strips are gripped in the other. Thoughts about the healing power of Jesus start to occupy the minds of Mary Magdalene and Joanna. Walking to the tomb reminds Mary, the mother of James, of the ministry she embarked on with Jesus. Carrying out the final burial rituals as specified in Jewish custom is a daunting fear for the other woman. The women go to the tomb to prepare a dead body for ritual, but find divine insight in its place. Their arranged prayers from the scriptures are left unsaid, for they find that the scriptures have already been fulfilled. A similar account of the aforementioned story is shared in Mark, Matthew, and John. However, there is something distinct about the chronicle that Luke offers. Luke, the physician, uses his stethoscope to listen to the heart of Jesus' ministry. With careful observance, he finds the missing beat. Putting his pen to the paper, Luke records the omitted piece in the 24th chapter. But Werman meets him at the end of the resurrection story. He finds that this is not an ordinary biblical story, but a sermon that must be preached. Namely, when religion opposes Christ. The opposition is found in Luke 24 and 11. Here the women are rushing back from the tomb to tell his 11 disciples the good news that Jesus is alive. Still, the disciples respond with disbelief. The women remind them of the scriptures confirming that he would be betrayed into the hands of sinful men, be crucified, and that he would rise again on the third day. But blinded by their religion, the disciples reject the good news. Luke uses this particular verse to clarify how religion opposes the methodology of Jesus. Women were the instruments of divinity, but religion rejected this very idea. The religious law said, let the woman learn in silence with all subject. But Jesus placed them and within them a divine word to be delivered to the world. The religious law said, let your women keep silence in the church. But Jesus said, I need the woman to become the church and spread the gospel. The religious law said, a silent and loving woman is the gift of the Lord. However, Jesus said, woman, I need you to speak and tell the world that I'm alive. The law said, if a woman is convicted of adultery, she must be stoned. Yet Jesus says, my ministry is built for people like her. The church agreed that women were unreliable witnesses, but Jesus said, I'll use them to witness to my own disciples. Women in this chapter do not only deliver the good news, they also preach to the preachers. Jesus tells them this when he preaches the resurrection sermon. Jesus preaches crying, look at my hands, look at my feet. You can see that it's really me. Touch me and make sure that I am not a ghost, because ghosts don't have bodies as you see that I do. Look at my hands and look at my feet. You know who I am. I'm the one who changed the water into wine at the wedding in Cana. You saw me cast out unclean spirits. Peter, I cured your mother-in-law of an illness. I cured the paralytics, the deaf, and the mute man, and those plagued by demons. I loosened the tongue of the man who could not speak. I raised Lazarus and the woman's son from the dead. Now you doubt that I can raise myself from a place that I've already been. I even sent you word. Still you say that the church says that women are unreliable witnesses. My disciples, you are blinded by religion. Now I must open your eyes. Look at the holes in my hands and look at the holes in my feet. I'm the one that was accused of being a dangerous rebel revolutionary. The temple guards arrested me in the Garden of Gethsemane for not submitting to the doctrine. Touch my side where the guards pierced me. See, that is really me. My forehead still bears the marks from the crown of thorns. Look at the contusions from the scourging incident at the Praetorium. The teachers of religious law found me guilty of blasphemy. The leading priest told Pilate without a moment of hesitation, kill him and release Barabbas to us. All I could hear religion say was, crucify him, crucify him. The religions whose laws you acknowledge arrange my death. Look at me, King Chapel. This is what religion did to me. You cling to what killed me. You call yourselves Christians, but you don't follow Christ. You tell people that God loves them, but you don't show them God's love. You condemn people on the basis of religious affiliation, sexual orientation, and other differences. You have created a religion that opposes me. I said, love your neighbor, and you said, I'll love them as long as you believe what I believe. I said, spread the good news, and now you've started to spread your own news. King Chapel, I said, peace be with you, but somehow hate replaced peace. I have to come back to tell you that if you're not careful, your religion will become a weapon of destruction rather than kingdom building. You'll bring the same charges against me that the leading priests brought against me. You'll find yourself standing in the crowds shouting, crucify him, crucify him. Just look at my hands. Look at my feet.
We invite you to join the Martin Luther King Jr. International Chapel Assistants every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. for services in King Chapel. Gather with us on Thursdays at 5:30 p.m. for Theological Table Talk in the Lucian Tobin Library. Till we gather again, God be with you.